Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sport Horizon YouTube channel. I'm Jay, one of the data tutors, and in today's Tableau for Sport tutorial I'm going to teach you how to create a butterfly chart in Tableau. Butterfly charts are really unique ways to showcase trends across two independent events, whether that be first half versus second half or home versus away. And whether you're a sports scientist or performance analyst, knowing these differences in performance is incredibly important, and having a graph that easily showcases these values is extremely valuable. As presented onto the screen right now is an example of a butterfly chart that looks at first half versus shot half data across each club within the Premier League. And with this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create this exact graph. So, to get started, you want to open a sheet. You ideally want to have your two instances of data already set up. So in this case, our first half and second half already present. So what you want to firstly do is drag teams to rows, then drag first half to columns and second half to columns too. So these acts as my first and second instances. So you want to make this entire view as well. It's always best practice to do this. And the first thing that you want to do is you want to push this team section to be in the middle here. So to do this, you can create a placeholder. So to do exactly that, you want to create a calculated field. So if you go and click onto this little arrow here, click on create calculated field and just input the number 0. You can also change the name of the calculated field to 0 as well. So click on apply and OK. You then want to drag 0 between this the first half and second half within columns. And now you want to go into the marks card and click onto 0, as we now want to ensure that the names actually appear. So you want to go into this section here and then click on text. You then want to drag team to text as well. And just like that, the team names now appear. We can subsequently now get rid of this team section on the left hand side here. So to do this, go into rows, go onto team, untick show header. And just like that, the names now appear only in the middle here. So I now want to be in a position whereby I want to make sure that this first half bars are reversed. So if we right click onto first half bars, we click on edit axis, we go into scale and go onto reversed. And if you press across here, and just like that, it's now taken shape of a butterfly itself. The next thing I want to do here now is that I want to make this graph look 10 times better. So I want to ensure that the values appear at the end of each bars. So to do this, you go into all, you go into label, you then go into show mark labels. And just like that, the values now appear. We can now get rid of these axes labels here too. So if you just right click on one of the axes, untick show header. I now want to change the colors of the bars as well. So if I just go into all 2, go into color, pick any color that you want. So I'm going to pick this color within this instance. I also want to add a border to the bars as well, just to make it stand out a little bit more. And just like that, a border and a color change has now been implemented. I now want to get rid of any grid lines and just make this graph look a lot neater now. So if you want to right click anywhere on the screen, click on format, go to this this fourth icon here called borders, and you just want to ensure that you go onto sheet and make sure that everything is set to none. You then want to do the same thing here as well for this fifth icon here called line. So go onto sheet and ensure that everything is set to none as well. And just like that, all the lines have now been removed. And I want to be in a position whereby the text up on the graph is all consistent and one color. So if you just go into this first icon here called font, to go into sheet, go into worksheet, click on black, and I want to make it bold too. I want to ensure that these team names are a lot bigger as well. So to do this, we actually go into the marks card now, go onto sum and then 0, go into size, and we want to make this a bit bigger. I think just like that. Yeah, I think that size for me is good. And now the butterfly chart has now been made, but I want to be in a position whereby that the reader of this graph knows which section is first half and which section is second half. And you can easily do this through the title. So if you just click on at the top here where it says sheet 1, you can now edit the title of the graph. So pick an appropriate title, but within this case, I'm going to go with first half versus second half shot comparisons across Premier League clubs. I'm going to make it bold. I'm going to make it bigger as well so it stands out. I'm going to make this centralized too. And here, the user is easily able to see that that the first half data is on the left-hand side of the screen as it comes first, and the second half data is on the right side of the screen as it comes second. And just like that, a butterfly chart has now been created that is very easy to read and provides a lot of valuable bits of information. I really hope that you've learned something today in today's tutorial, and if you have, definitely click the thumbs up button and click the subscribe button as well. Definitely check out our website too. Link to that will be in the description down below with more information on our courses and any free resources that we have on offer. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.